Hey, Coach Natalie here with your mock session. Moving forward with this exact workout. This is a mock session that you will be doing when you come in for your mock session. Just to make sure that you are prepared, make sure that you watch this and that you practice. You can put yourself in my shoes. I will be doing exactly what you will be doing. And this is what you're going to do when you come in so we can see you in action, coaching on the floor. I am joined today by Coach Gio. And yeah, are you ready?
Let's get it.
Okay, let's get started. Hey, what's up? Coach Natalie here. Got Coach Gio with me, and we are going to go ahead and get started with that workout. We are going to start our warm-up with some jumping jacks. So bringing those hands straight up overhead, jumping out those feet, just like Coach Gio. If you need to take it a little bit easier, we're just going to step it out instead, a little more low impact. But otherwise, we are doing those jumping jacks the whole time, getting that nice range of motion, nice and warm, getting the body going and the blood pumping. After that, we will be switching into our squat to reach, keeping the heels planted and going over to the side in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nice and low, reaching up and to the side. Notice he does keep those heels planted, trying to go nice and low, warming up those quads and those obliques. Beautiful. Love to see it. Getting nice and warm this morning, ready for that workout. How are you feeling?
Great.
Good, love to hear it. Next, we will be switching over to toy soldiers. So one foot going towards the opposite hand, stretching out those hamstrings in 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. Reaching across, beautiful. Doesn't have to be too high. We're just reaching across, stretching out those hamstrings. We are going to be doing some deadlifts later, so we want to make sure that we are nice and limber and we aren't going to be pulling anything. And then we will be finishing off with a high knee march for our warm-up, just driving that knee up with a little bit of an extra march at the top to get those knees going nice and warm, starting in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go for that high knee march. Beautiful, getting that little hop in there, getting that knee up towards the chest, nice and warm, looking good, getting ready. All right, while he's doing that, I am going to explain the workout. It is 2 stations, 2 exercises per station, just A, B times 2, 25 seconds of work, 8 seconds to rest, and 15 seconds to rotate into that second station. Nice and quick, short and sweet. And we will go ahead and get into that demo in 3, 2, and 1. All right, for station 1, exercise A, we have push-ups. So we are coming down onto the ground in that high plank position. Hands are underneath the shoulders. We're coming straight line all the way down to the heels. And then we're lowering our body all the way down to the ground and right back up. Notice how he keeps his hips nice and level with the rest of his body. If that is out of your wheelhouse, you can drop to your knees as we go all the way down and up here. Perfect. For exercise B, we are going to grab a kettlebell. We have kettlebell goblet squats. So we're going to get that kettlebell up at our chest, holding it by the horns, and then we are going to keep the feet about shoulder width apart as we sit down into that squat, trying to get the hips nice and level with the knees, or just as low as you can. For a more low impact version of this exercise, we will go ahead and ditch the kettlebell and just work on some body weight squats. Perfect. And that is it for station 1. On to station 2, we have kettlebell deadlifts. So we're going to grab that kettlebell again. Feet are still about shoulder width apart. This time we're going to keep the shoulders rolled back and we're going to really focus on hinging at the hips, keeping a flat back as we lean forward to pick that kettlebell up, really sticking the butt back behind us, keeping a nice bend in the knees to help us get all the way to the floor. Or if that's a bit too much, don't worry about going quite as deep. Just go to whatever range of motion feels good to you. Great. And for our final exercise of today, station 2, exercise B, we have 5 board breakers into 2 burpees. For that board breaker, 1 foot is back, hands are up overhead, and we're driving that back knee through those hands like you're holding an imaginary board and breaking it over your knee. We're just going to do 5 on one leg, then we'll switch into the 2 burpees. For the burpee, we got a jump up to the top, come down all the way out into that push-up, and then right back in and up. Or for low impact, we'll come down, step it out into that high plank, drop to the knees for the push-up, and then step it right back in. Then when you're up on your feet, we're going to do 5 more board breakers, but on the opposite leg, just going back and forth as many times as we can for those 2 exercises. All right, and that is going to be our demo, and we will go ahead and get started here at station number 1 with those push-ups. So go ahead and get on the ground. We are going to be starting those push-ups here in 3, 2, and 1. All right, lower yourself down. Beautiful. Love to see it. That great form. Straight line all the way down to the heels. Looking good. How are you feeling?
Great.
Good. Got nice and warm earlier, so you're doing a great job. Perfect. Keep pushing through. Good work. Good work. You've got less than 10 seconds. Give me just a couple more reps. Perfect. Perfect. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we are up on our feet. We've got the kettlebell goblet squats. So go ahead, grab your kettlebell. We're going to hold it up at our chest in that horns position in 3, 2, 1. Perfect. And then we're going to lower ourselves down, sinking into it. Good. Looking good. Keep it up. Going nice and deep in that squat. Feeling the burn in the quads. Nice and low. And then squeeze those legs all the way up. Looking good. Looking good. Keep it up. Nice work. Nice work. Almost there. Good job. We've got 3, 2, 1. All right, back to the push-ups. We are halfway done with station 1 already. So back down on the ground. Here we go in 3, 2, and 1. Let's see it. Let's see it. Beautiful. Looking good. Looking good. Keep it up. Keep it up. Nice work. Keep breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth the whole time. All right, let's go. Help you out with these push-ups here. Woo! Nice work. Nice work. Almost there. We've only got 10 seconds to go. Woo! Looking good. Looking good. All right, we got 3, 2, 1. Okay, up on our feet for those kettlebell goblet squats. Holding the kettlebell by the horns at your chest. Here we go. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's see it. Beautiful. Nice and low in those squats. Looking good. Working hard today. Getting nice and sweaty. Blood is pumping. Heart is racing. Love to see it. Good job. Good job. You've only got 10 seconds. Nice work. Nice work. Keep it up. Almost there. Almost there. We've got 3, 2, and 1. All right, a little bit of a longer break as we transition to station number 2. You're doing great. We've got kettlebell deadlifts. So that weight will stay on the floor. Feet are about shoulder width apart again. And we are going to get started here in 3, 2, 1. All right, really focus on keeping that core tight as you stick those hips back behind you. Beautiful, just like you're closing the car door with your butt. Love to see it. Good job, good job. Keep moving, keep pushing. Nice job. You've only got 10 more seconds here. 10 more seconds. Good job, good job. Couple more, couple more. 3, 2, 1. All right, move that kettlebell out of the way. We got 5 board breakers into 2 burpees in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Driving that knee through those hands. Perfect. And then 2 burpees all the way up. Ooh, knocking those out quick. Good job, good job. And then onto the other leg. Perfect. How many times can we get through? All right, onto our second set of burpees. Only 10 seconds to go. Can you make it through 3 times? 3 times through? Here we go, here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. Nice work, nice work. Okay, one more set of deadlifts. Last set of deadlifts here. It's going to be more slow and controlled. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Get that heart rate down a little bit. Slow, controlled, really feeling the pull in the back of the legs. Good job, good job. Good, keep those feet nice and flat. Pull through those hamstrings. Good job. 10 more seconds here. Keep it up, keep it up. Good job, good job. Almost there. We've got 3, 2, 1. All right, this is the final round of the day. Just 5 board breakers into 2 burpees. Getting ready. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Let's see it, let's see it. Good job. Driving that knee, driving that knee. Good. Going for speed, going for speed. Can you beat what you did last time?
Maybe.
Maybe? Good job, good job. Just keep moving. Looking good, looking good. Woo! And 2. We got 10 seconds. Here we go, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And get those burpees. Good work, good work. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Way to go. And that is all that we have for you. We are looking forward to seeing you soon. Have a good one.